Yes.
Yeah.
You know that. He knows 181st Street. There's
Yeah,
two
100.
tall apartment houses. Wait a minute. There's only two on the block. They have a big court. We were walking up that street to 12 o'clock at night or whatever, from Bickford's. All right, now your father can tell the rest of the story.
Anyway, we're walking up 81st Street, and I hear, no, I didn't see anybody, but I kept walking, and I came to this opening courtway, and there's a big guy. He must have been at least 6 foot more,
Like you.
and a little woman about 4.5 feet high, and a little girl by her side, and the little girl is crying, and this big slug was banging her over the head. Banging her over the head.
He was beating the woman.
And, yeah, beating her, and the kid was crying, and there were a few people on the sidewalk, but nobody was making a move, and I couldn't stand it anymore, so his back was towards me. I jumped on his back, tied my hands together in front of him, and he was struggling, trying to, find out.
To get out of the...
Finally, I feel I can't hold him much longer, so I broke my hands and made 2 fists, and I went like this, bang, against his back, and I hit him up against the wall. And then he turned around and he saw me, and he said to me, "You Jew bastard." And then my eyes opened up, and I just stared at him, and I could only see him. I didn't even see the wall behind him. And I just measured him off, and I gave him a shot in the jaw. He went flying out to the curb, and there was a car parked there, and he hit the hubcap of the car, and he went down like a sack of potatoes. And I waited for him to get up. So a couple of guys grabbed him and me, and they said, "He's had enough. Let him go."
You lost the button on your coat.
Yeah, so your mother, in the meantime, was looking for a public telephone. She wanted to call the police, and everybody was closed. So, then, and I was wearing
a COVID coat also.
A top coat with,
fly
buttons. And I started to walk, and I see there was like an opening there, a seat, and it tore the button off. But the button was still there. So when I saw that, I said, "Wait a while, let me go back. I want to finish that son of a bitch." But your mother held me back. And that was the end of it. I took her home. That was, I guarantee you, that man will never forget, or if he's still alive, he'll never forget that little son of a bitch Jew bastard.
Stop talking.